Is it something you should be talking to your parole officer about? I'm kidding. Besides, I'm no snitch. What's up?
Rhea was going to have my back in my match with Johnny Gargano, but Mommy had some other business come up. Think you'd be able to be in my corner?
Supporting you? I could, but I've also got a lot of respect for Rhea. I may call the shots around here, but Poppy doesn't cross boundaries like that.
Don't make it weird. This was Rhea's idea.
All right then. But you don't get it twisted. Just because I'm in your corner doesn't mean I'm gonna be doing the heavy lifting in your match.
I understand.
You better. I'm not kidding about this. You roll with me, I'm gonna make sure you don't embarrass us.
Yes, sir.
That's more like it.
Dominic has a new woman by his side tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic.
If anything, Cap has proven herself to be even more brutal than Rhea Ripley as of late.
I'm not sure about that, but it looks like the captain will be master and commander for the evening. Rhea lit a fire under Dom that led him to gold. We're about to see if Cap can do the same. Johnny Wrestling has become Johnny Raw.
And his opponent, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano!
Gargano has a never-say-die type of attitude, and that rebel heart is always beating.
Well, you can't keep him down for long, no matter how hard you try.
Scratch and claw through the independents, through NXT. Now the spotlight is on Johnny Wrestling.
And he will not give up that spotlight to anyone. Dominic Mysterio can hold his own with anyone, but I wonder if he'll be lacking without Rhea Ripley by his side.
As far as replacements go, you could do worse than the captain.
Especially with the amount of intensity we've seen from Cap lately. I think Dominic is in good hands.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Clothesline. Fails to connect on the springboard.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Deep arm drag takedown.
Makes him pay with a counter.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Super kick!
Johnny Wrestling rallying the fans behind him.
Dominic gets the better there.
Nice arm drag.
And he's taking this to the outside now. The young Dominic Mysterio looking to fire up the audience here.
The ref's count ain't stopping.
The clock is ticking here. Turning the tables. Gargano quickly reverses. Here comes the splash. And he hits the official.
It looks like his manager is wasting no time with a steel chair.
Oh, and that startles Johnny. Dominic Mysterio has his opponent in place for the 619.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominic's eyes now. Going way up high.
Look at the high
Frog splash. Will Dominic make it pay off? Cover.
2. An emphatic victory. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
And Johnny Gargano just couldn't pull out a victory here in this one.
Yeah, and Dirty Dom making mommy proud with this victory. I can only imagine what this celebration's gonna be like.
Now this is an odd couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Rockstar, Tank Paul, Tank, and Dominic Mysterio.
Just look at her. Cap doesn't walk. She kicks the earth like it owes her money. She's a role model.
She's a force of brutality and intimidation who stabs her friends in the back, Corey.
Let's go! Let's go!
The School of Hard Knocks is in session.
I don't know which of these two I can't stand less.
And their opponents, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano.
I am so excited to see these two work together. Two of my absolute favorites are teaming up.
Yeah, the WWE fans going crazy.
This is going to be like a double date gone haywire. I love it.
I think Rhea Ripley would object to you saying that the Captain and Dominic are on a double date.
I don't know about everyone's personal lives. All I know is we're going to have two great teams in a great matchup. She scores big with the counter. Oh, man.
Oh, what a DDT.
Look at this.
Kick. Nasty kick.
Robbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down.
Candice now undertaking a barrage.
Candice is going to have to navigate these deep waters.
Boom.
Nice breaker. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Goodness gracious.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Oh, man.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard. Wow, what agility.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Oh, nicely done. Seated suplex.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stopping the arm.
Sentai.
Moonsault. A steady stream of moves taking out LeRae.
LeRae is showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Yeah, things are not looking up for her right now.
Slam. For the win. 2 count. A decisive victory for this duo.
Is it possible that Dominic Mysterio has more chemistry with Poppy than Mommy, Rhea Ripley?
No, I wouldn't say that too loudly, Saxton.
I'm not one to mince words or waste time getting to the point. Not when there's so much destruction and chaos to bring to WWE. I made an example out of my last victim, and I'll make an example of anyone who stands in my way. Of anyone who stands in Papi's way. Because she's the daddy I never had.
Thanks for taking care of my business while I was gone. Didn't I always tell you Dom was something special? Glad you two finally got a chance to work together.
He was a bit of a brat, but I understand what you see in him. I hope you know better than to take stock in what people are saying online.
Of course I do. Besides, if you did want to take him off my hands, you're still in charge around here. I'm not someone who gets mad over something as silly as petty jealousy.
Good. Then I'll expect you to be out there for my match against Caden Carter tonight.
Delighted. I'll bring the chaos, Papi.
It's Cap, here to unleash her wrath upon the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Manila, Philippines, the Rockstar, Tank Paul Tank!
Cap has proven herself to be one of the most brutal superstars in WWE history. Is anyone going to stand up to this bully?
Not if they know what's good for him, Saxton. Do you want to make her mad? I sure don't.
The School of Hard Knocks is in session.
Here comes Caden Carter.
Such an exciting talent to watch.
And from the Philippines, Kaden Carter!
A championship-winning college basketball standout, a bona fide athlete, and has continued her success in WWE.
Already has won the NXT Women's Tag titles, and I see plenty more success in her future.
I am so impressed by Carter's dedication to her craft in the ring.
And she has unshakable confidence whenever she competes. Kaden Carter has a tall order tonight, taking on the captain along with the returning Rhea Ripley at ringside.
Kaden is an egg, and she is in a battle with the frying pan and the fire.
So, Byron, in this breakfast analogy of yours, what does that make Dominic Mysterio?
The fork? Sorry, I thought that went all the way through. Man.
Counter after counter.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Connects on the kick.
She turns it right around with a counter.
Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment.
Measured knee drop.
Not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
And now thrown back into the ring. Count out imminent. She needs to get back in. Carter looked impressive after that. Oh, she has bad intent. Uh-oh.
Double foot stomp.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Kaden Carter looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Carter's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Poppy is certainly teaching Kaden Carter a lesson she'll never forget.
Officials separating them here.
Vicious shot to the throat.
Hold on, it looks like Rhea Ripley's got some brass knuckles, and the referee has no idea.
No question as to whether this superstar will resort to cheating.
What? Mommy just attacked Poppy?
Maybe Rhea didn't like Dom getting so close to her ally.
And now she's showing her what true brutality looks like.
Repeated kicks to the so-called Poppy.
Speaking of Dom, I don't think he likes seeing Mommy and Poppy fighting.
I'm not sure if Dominic can stop Rhea Ripley if she has a score to settle here.
Apparently, Dom has no intention of stopping her. And Rhea's reclaiming her status as the alpha in this relationship.
She just took her head off with those brass knuckles.
I don't think we'll be seeing Dominic or Rhea in Cap's corner anytime soon.
Well, this was a tenuous relationship from the start that was bound to blow up sooner than later.
Once again, the age-old question has been answered. Who gets custody of Dominic Mysterio? And this time, the answer, Rhea Ripley.
So, how's it going? Didn't really expect to run into you here. Was kind of just planning on waiting for my flight and listening to my book on tape.
I know I haven't been in touch lately.
Yep. That's definitely what's making this awkward. Not how mean and brutal you've been.
But did you see what Rhea did to me? Can you believe that?
I do follow the product, and yes. But did you really expect to steal Dom without any consequences?
I didn't steal anyone. Do you have any idea what it's like to have someone you trust betray you?
You mean kind of like you did with Psycho Sally?
That's not my point.
Or that rookie Carly Prime?
Not helping.
Or literally anyone you've come into contact with recently? I know you've got these big-time issues against the WWE Universe, but you should really stop and look at what you've become.
Someone with striking fashion sense?
You know there are more colors than black, right?
Black's not technically a color.
Not my point.
I know it's not. I'm attempting to diffuse the situation.
Honestly, you could stand to diffuse this whole situation. Brutality has a time and place, but maybe it's not all the time and everywhere.
It's possible you have a point. But I also can't let Rhea's betrayal stand.
Well, I guess you don't have to drop the brutality right away. After all, sometimes soul-searching takes time. You might not find anything in that dark soul of yours until after you take care of Rhea Ripley.
I don't think I will.
Mommy's walking solo tonight.
But Poppy not letting her go without a fight.
These two are going to tear each other apart.
We have some commotion backstage, and yep, there they go.
Jeez. Eat defeat.
Looking to put an end to this. Snap! Pile driver.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Here it comes. Special delivery.
The attitude adjustment. Snap headbutt. Oof.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Not the hair. Anything but the hair.
Win at any cost.
A club with the right forearm.
Lights out. DDT connects.
And Rhea finds a counter.
What a counter.
Blow to the breadbasket.
Textbook scoop slam. Measured knee drop.
Uh-oh.
Into the table.
She returns the favor there.
Ripley avoids the attack.
And some effective offense with that one. Uh-oh. Ripley with the wherewithal to counter.
Just look at the power of Rhea Ripley.
Turns it into a face buster.
Everything in the parking lot can be used as a weapon. It's about the most unforgiving environment you can imagine. Oh yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide.
I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's a parking area, not a wrestling ring. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Oh, my Lord. Just dribbling her skull off the car.
And now her hand is trapped. Oh, hey, watch out. I haven't paid off that car.
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
Backs them off with a headbutt out of nowhere.
Rhea was just a step behind there.
Oh, my Lord. Just dribbling her skull off the car.
And now her hand is trapped. Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over. Here's the captain walking in and hoping to be walking out.
Making her way to the ring from Manila, Philippines, the Rasta Tank!
One of these women is leaving this building in an ambulance.
And the other is going to be known as the most ruthless, brutal competitor in WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
Here comes Rhea Ripley.
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia.
Ripley is one of the most wicked competitors we've ever seen.
You're right, Saxton, and I love it. Rhea has embraced the darkness inside herself.
A mix of determination and aggression.
And that combination tends to do the trick in the ring.
Ripley is downright vicious. Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
It's going to be brutal. It's going to be intense.
It's going to be a classic, Cole. Two of the most physical phenoms in the women's division are going to settle their very first.
Twisting, spinning cross body.
Great rotation. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Impressive defense stops Ripley. Not this, not this, not the arm. Oh, foot just stomping down. Boom! Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
Inverted scoop slam.
And no remorse is shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack. Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Elbow puts an end to that. Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Snap headbutt. Oof.
Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Choke slam!
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
Belly to belly.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Things look dire for Rhea.
Smart decision by her, choosing to de-escalate things a little.
Rhea getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her.
I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it. Catches an uppercut.
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
She heads into the ring.
No way. Slingshot senton, yes.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was. Oof, ouch. The ripcord Spanish fly.
She's on life support after that. Just got to stuff her in the ambulance now.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Sending a message by closing those doors. Still knows there's plenty more business to take care of.
Taking flight.
Ah, she misses the mark. She's taking things to ringside.
Wow, wiping that smug look right off her face.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Scooped up, tilt-a-whirl slam. Ooh, DDT delivered.
She's going under the ring now.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair. You could see her struggling to find her bearings. Steel chair to the temple. Oh, my goodness.
You can't take much more of this.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
Oh, well scouted by Ripley.
Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Rhea Ripley hitting that move with the crack of doom.
Oh, what a reverse bulldog.
Kick connects.
Oh, there's more. Ripcord Spanish fly.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my goodness, might have just broken their arm.
Emphatic fall away there.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into. Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Look at the struggle just to shut that foot.
One more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face. Countered it just in time.
Ripley sidesteps the attack.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar was. Desperately trying to close the first.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Oh, what?
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. There's the riptide. That should do it. Any moment now, she'll be in the back of that ambulance saying, "Good night, nurse." Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Able to reverse that one. Down her DDT.
damage.
Trying to at least slam.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Hitting and slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Kick connects.
There is more. Spanish fly. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Doing their best, just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Held in a perilous position. Launched into the ambulance. She's losing some steam now.
Ripley
doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
And they actually escape from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Reversed with a bulldog.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
An agile escape.
Impressive reversal there.
Ripcord applied. Boom! Knock him down.
Ouch. And here we go. Set up powerbomb.
Unbelievable. That's her opponent's move.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Look at the strike.
One door shot. We could be looking at the end here. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
It's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb.
What the leg? The old leg toss.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Nasty stop of the arm. Well scouted by Ripley.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Trying to at least slam. Halfway home now. Hitting and slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick.
Great response to Ripley there.
Oof, ouch. Ripcord Spanish fly.
This might be the best shot she gets. Load her into that ambulance and slam those doors. Holy, meet the barricade. Oh no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up in the barricade. In a big boot. Uh-oh, this is not going to be pretty.
Oh, man, targeting the leg. Uh-oh, this is just vicious, vicious arm stomp.
Oh, just turn that around.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Arm wringer applied. Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Uh-oh. Just tossed their opponent.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Oh.
DDT. Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
Oof, ouch.
Ripcord Spanish Fly. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. And launched into the back of the ambulance. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Pop-up powerbomb.
My goodness.
A constant assault from her here.
She's doing a good job staying attached to her opponent.
Rhea capitalizes there.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to...
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, Tank.
Another win. You can see why she's been called the captain in promotions all over the world.
Well, it's one thing to lead a bunch of freaks fighting in warehouses. It's quite another to rise through the ranks of WWE. One of the most...
Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE Universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with, like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
The Eradicator has arrived.
Ready to pass judgment on the women's division.
The following
We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
Listen, here is a truly generational talent. There's no doubt about that.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Hey, if you want to create a legacy in the WWE Women's Division, then Charlotte Flair is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her unquestioned kingdom.
Charlotte will stomp you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled.
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the Year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Big boot!
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
She saw that one coming. Michinoku driver.
Ripley with an opening to go high. From way up. Diving double axe handle. Mounting. And hammering away. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Had that one scouted.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Eat defeat.
You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
Yeah, Rhea looks comfortable in the ring right now, staying true to herself and attacking with a style all her own.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that. Rhea Ripley in the electric chair. They somehow counter. Right hands will do it.
Rhea had that scouted. Choke slam!
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Hoist their opponent all the way up, letting the world absorb their plans, making it look easy. Wow! Wow!
She's showing signs of slowing now.
And as this fight goes on, Rhea's reaching new levels of brutality.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, God. Every strike more devastating than the last.
And she goes for the pin. And Charlotte just manages to roll the shoulder out.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Setting foot in the ring now.
Take off.
Ooh!
Blast off.
Diving hammer strike. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Rhea bringing consistent physicality to Charlotte. Full Nelson slam. Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair. And
face buster.
There was nothing but malice behind that offense from Ripley.
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord. Drop kick.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position.
Backpack stunner. The fatigue is setting in for her. And she denies Charlotte.
Ripley locked in on Flair, ready to end things. Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by Riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
It's not often Charlotte comes that close to defeat. You have to think the temperature of this match has just been turned up a notch.
And Ripley is stunned right now. So many opponents have fallen to that move, but not this one. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait. This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Oh, we know what's coming up next. Ripley's got her hook.
Rhea with the riptide.
That might topple the Queen.
There's two! Rhea Ripley did it. What a huge win. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
The Nightmare has toppled the Queen. A career-altering victory for Rhea Ripley.
An intense competition between these two dominant young women, that's for sure. And I imagine we'll have the pleasure of seeing them in battle again in the future. But tonight,
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult and hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
I don't know why you think this is rocket science, Troy. Just have Becky and Bailey face each other. Winner gets the title opportunity. So easy, any capable WWE producer could think of it. Which I guess you're not.
Of course, I'll set it up. So sorry, boss. You're absolutely right. I'll do better next time. Really appreciate your guidance and support.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Really? That's too bad.
Can we chill long enough for you to listen to my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
That's not the point. I'm taking my role as GM seriously, Shotzi. It's hot-shotting to just announce a War Games match.
You sound like a WWE suit. Let's screw the so-called rules. Put yourself in the match against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
Formerly an inspiration to the WWE Universe for decades.
Well, maybe she still would be if those fans properly thanked her.
Ugh.
Trish has won a lot of matches and looked great doing it. An amazing mix of beauty and brawn.
Oh, this matchup tonight pits two trailblazers in the women's division.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
And here we go with the innovative Lita in the ring.
Innovative, creative, and pioneering. Lita's fingerprints are all over the women's division, as well as a few titles. Her extreme and unpredictable style has been a roadblock for many in women's division.
She's certainly a hurdle for any opponent to overcome.
It's next level in that ring because standing in the opposite corner is Trish Stratus. Few can match Trish's fury when she goes on the attack.
I wholeheartedly agree with you, Byron. You have Trish Stratus across the ring, and I don't know if she knows what she's into. Bulldog! Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Lita's hopes are waning here.
Yeah, Trish hitting her with impressive maneuvers.
She manages to get control. Elbow drop. Piercing. An elbow will break that up. Put into the corner now.
From the middle rope. Going airborne with the Bulldog.
All the athletic skill of Trish Stratus on full view there.
With Stratus full control here.
Everyone needs a little
Stratusfaction.
No way Lita's coming back from that.
Makes the cover. Amazing.
Lita has no quit in her.
And Stratus thought she had it there, but she can't let up on her opponent now. Come on. What's going on here? Pay attention to your competition. A striking blow.
Trading back and forth blows now. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Lita is reeling to her feet.
Check by Trish.
Game, set, match. Trish, cover.
And this one is over. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus!
What a victory for Trish Stratus here tonight, cementing her legacy once again.
And once again using her longtime rival Lita as a stepping stone. No disrespect to Trish, but you know she has to feel an added sense of superiority after winning.
come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage Control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Our interim GM has arrived in stripes.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, the Rockstar, Tank.
I got a real problem with executives who interject themselves to micromanage everything on the show.
No idea what you're talking about, Corey. Raw's GM is our special guest referee, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
Look out! Here comes the history maker, the man, Becky Lynch.
I'll tell you what, you cannot understate what Lynch has meant to sports entertainment and to women everywhere.
And the participants. First, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
The climb to greatness was filled with obstacles for Becky Lynch. She's earned everything she has and is always seeking new challenges to overcome.
I have all the respect in the world for what Becky Lynch has accomplished. My question is, will we see someone knock her off the top of the mountain?
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man. Here comes the role model.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Just about as merciless as they come.
More than that, Bayley is out to humiliate her opponents, make a mockery of them.
Well, maybe that's what they deserve for picking a fight with Bayley.
No one deserves to be humiliated, Corey.
I can think of one person here who does.
Well, you know what they say, guys. To be the man, you have to beat the man. And she's about to face the man.
Not going to go down without the fight of her life tonight.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch? Goes into the pin. Raising the arm before one.
Not yet. Big forearm. Oh!
Assaulting the knee with purpose. Oh, did you hear that? Well, what the heck is she doing? Do your job, ref.
Twisting. Ooh.
She can end it here. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
I see now. Playing by her own set of rules here.
Who knows what was going on there, but it sure wasn't fair officiating.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Bayley looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury.
Bayley not quite taking charge of the situation right now, despite her game plan.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
What's she doing? The ref is wasting time strutting around.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
And she's stunned in the corner. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Cover. Shoulders are down. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Can she keep her down? And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
And the referee was right there with a proper count.
And gotta give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there.
Oh, what a forearm! To the gut.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Lynch is getting a taste of Bayley. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long. Well, we're gonna bridge it out.
Incredible.
Front face lock applied, has the leg hook. Swinging, fisherman neck breaker.
She's going up.
Top rope hit.
Oh, look out.
Look out below.
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Becky Lynch. The disarmer is locked in.
Hyperextended the elbow.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss.
Becky in full control here. Manhandle slam.
Can that finish Bayley?
Bayley did her homework there. Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her. Think about all the pain she's in right now.
There's no shame in giving up.
Cross arm bars in. No, change of plans. It's about to end.
Belly to belly. Cover. 2 count. And she fights it off.
And wait a second. That was a quicker than average pin count.
Clearly speeding their way through that count, showing an obvious lack of training. Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked
For the Rose plant.
Has Bayley ended it there?
That's gotta be it. You gotta be kidding me. What kind of count was that? Just god-awful officiating. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
It took a lot out of Bayley, but she managed to hold down Becky Lynch and get the win.
What a tremendous night for Bayley. She stomped out the fire in Becky and showed the whole...
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bayley. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bayley. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bayley want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky had a good argument, but I'm teaming with Bayley. Damage control is a force, and I want to work with them.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Manila, Philippines, the Rockstar, Tank Paul Tank!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, any...
The man is going to war.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch has been trying to claw her way to the championship since she came back to Raw, and this could be the last. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Hooking it up here, what's next?
Up handle suplex.
Double underhook. Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo. She fights her way out of the armbar.
Man.
I had that well scouted.
A stalemate of counters.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. She had it scouted.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Lands in the drop zone.
Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. Attitude adjustment.
Lynch is losing command in this one.
Becky's facing adversity here.
She counters right back on Bayley. A wrench in the arm. Choke slam.
Feeling the WWE Universe on another level. This is her fuel. Oh.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Up high.
Oh, she lands hard.
Bayley's got her hooked. Bayleyplex.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. That was
With the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Sharp chop, clothesline.
So effective.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness. We're going to give up all these strikes. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
To the sky.
Nobody home for that one. And a kick. Drop with a suplex. And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
Oof. Incoming.
Crash landing. Powerbomb.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring.
Planted with a neck breaker. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Oh, man. Ooh, what a moonsault.
Look at this.
Lots of attention being put on the torso here.
Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match.
And now it looks like she's struggling for air.
Continued shots to the core will do that to you.
Well, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Kick connects.
And there's more. Ripcord Spanish fly. And that could doom Charlotte.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
And up the turnbuckles we go. Oh, and a heat-seeking elbow.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. No, 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 no! Oh, for the love of God!
Taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off?
That could be all good for nothing if you can't.
Uh-oh, second rope. Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage. Even in the teams are looking at the ring for a little extra insurance. Saw that one coming.
DDT! Ooh! Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. There's the rose plant. Is Bayley closing this? Oof. Ouch. Spanish fly!
And that can vanquish the top.
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
Spiked with a rose plant. Is it enough for Bayley? Nicely done. Inverted scoop slam.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Scoop slam!
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their... Becky Lynch looking for it.
Lynch, and that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Becky has opened up an opportunity. And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
Propelled into the table.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? stunning strike breaks up that move.
Inside.
And we just saw some serious offense. She's got an answer for that.
Shinbreaker, not done yet. Into the dragon screw.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Incoming.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
And she dodged that one nicely.
She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Lift off.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Big form.
Oh, look at that.
Scoop slam. Kick to the back. Look at this.
Numbers will be even, but she's looking for a companion to tilt the scales.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
And a suplex.
War Games has officially begun!
Teams even, doors locked. Welcome to the match beyond. From here on out, anything goes.
Attitude adjustment. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Followed by natural selection. All right. There.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut out.
Pivot in to save the man.
Not over yet. Did Charlotte just end this? Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Down into a choke slam.
And there's the save.
MF Stratton. And she had Natalia's number there.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring. Oh, there's the old...
Oh, damage to the hamstrings.
Placed in the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Uh-oh.
Face first to the turnbuckle. This could do it. Then disguise.
Doesn't matter what she's prepared for. I guarantee she didn't see that coming.
He got the shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. From the top rope.
Diving elbow drop. Here's a cover. Could be it. And they're still in this. Look at that counter from Bayley.
These two battling to it. Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up. Manhandle slammer. Is it enough to...
Look at this, Byron.
With the submit, and there's the save. Oh, ouch.
Watch the quickness on this.
She's going for it. This could be. And a kick out right away.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Kick connects. There's more. Spanish fly.
I think that finally closes the book.
But now to Natalia.
Up and down. What a slam.
Submission move.
Rolls through, clever escape, and a knee.
And the assist to end it.
match.
Oh, look at this. Tap out. Io Sky gets the win. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, the Rockstar, Tank Bailey, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai.
A big win for the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break. All's fair in love and war, and we just witnessed that in real time here.
Bailey and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rampage into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm going to be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Bayley's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Becky Lynch?
That's Becky's music. But where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Becky Lynch from behind!
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Oh. Here it comes. Special delivery. The attitude adjustment.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Big forearm.
Great counter. She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
Lynch with a back kick to the body, hooking the leg, and
what a slam! Michinoku driver.
Heading back to the ring.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is? Look out!
Oh, God!
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price. Crash landing, powerbomb. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Just a good old toss for the leg.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
She'll take things into the ring.
Oh, and that attack might have clouded Becky's vision. Nice gut-wrench suplex. Oh, my God. A moonsault. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
A wrench in the arm. Choke slam. Cover. There's two. She kicks out with force.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Look at this. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, what a slam.
She was clearly with...
Becky Lynch with a close. And all that momentum comes to a screeching stop. Boom. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She is being merciless.
Super net. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. The referee clearly noticed she was on the ropes.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Big time Beck's looking for a big time reaction from the WWE Universe. There's the crucifix, nicely done.
And she kicks out right away.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Down the hard way.
And Lynch gets stonewalled. Uh-oh. And a suplex. Climbing to the top rope. Uh-oh.
Double foot stomp.
That's gotta be it. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
She is not done yet.
Lights out. Cyclone kick.
Cover. Two. Forces the shoulder up after two. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Oof, ouch. Spanish fly.
Hazardous situation for Lynch.
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight. We may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Kat definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Kat will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Up and around and down.
Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent. Ripcord drop kick.
Can she do it here? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Up and around. Took a world slam. And Asuka's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there. Able to interrupt the attack. Snapmare takedown. Oh, a roundhouse kick.
Crafty way to get out of harm there. Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Big impact.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Nasty stuff in the arm.
Springboard elbow. Great height. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the face.
Boom! Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Grabbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down.
A wrench in the arm.
Down into a choke slam.
For the win. 2. Kick out. She still has life.
She just won't stay down. Taking it to the shoulder. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
An inverted scoop slam.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair. And, oh, an electric chair facebuster.
Rhea Ripley with the
riptide. Wow, Ripley got her.
Up and around and down. Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Ooh, well measured.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
reversal on top of reversal. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
This match is wearing her down.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you gotta expect to be a little worse for wear. slam.
For the pin and the win!
Yes!
Rolls off the pin in 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
And the damage is just going to keep on coming.
She's looking for the win.
And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Getting back into the ring. And now to Liv.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
Put her in position now.
Will it be? I think so.
Double arm lock. Yeah, double arm lock stomp.
Stomp to the gut. Oh, that's one of my all-time favorites.
Showing off their submission skills with an octopus stretch.
This would... Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
Kicked her right in the orbital bone. Hooked up, and boom!
Drop kick. Drop kick hits the mark. And Rhea on the wrong end of some aggression there.
This deep into a fatal four-way match, it's a wonder they're not more banged up. But the grueling nature of this match is definitely getting...
Jumping complete shot. Face first. Rhea's ending this fight right there.
And back into the ring she goes.
Oh, wicked.
She's going for it. Broken up. And the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
With a hip attack. Shoulders down. That could have been it right there.
Absolutely spiked. DDT.
Kick to the abdomen.
What a punch.
Oof, ouch. Spanish fly.
Liv is completely out of it.
2. And she wins. That is a huge victory. Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Bringing indie cred and attitude to the WWE ring. It's Cap.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Manila, Philippines, the Rockstar, Tank Paul Tank.
From indie legend to WWE superstar, Cap is always ready for action.
Yeah, this isn't some smoke-filled bingo hall, Saxton. It's WWE. If the so-called captain wants to prove herself here, she's got to do it in the ring.
The captain is ready to call the shots.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tank.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi!
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's going to be long if you're driving a tank that slowly.
Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Oh, wow. And Shotzi didn't see that coming. Snap headbutt. Oof. position here.
My goodness!
And then look at that!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. The superstar striking in every way possible.
Oh, an overhead kick.
She's compromised. Hurled away. God.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Counter. And now there's an opening.
Counter upon counter. Great mind.
Ah, schoolgirl. A tremendous pinning combination. And she's not done yet.
So resilient.
Senton. Facing off on the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
Boom! Shotzi is really falling behind.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. That hurt. Roundhouse combo.
This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges, so much could go wrong very quickly.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael. Shotzi able to avert that.
It's been a long time since the Monday Night Wars, but Raw has not slowed down since.
And as far as I can see, there's no end in sight for the Red Brand.
They better watch out. Anything's allowed here.
This is getting out of hand.
It's been a wild year, but it's great to be back on Raw.
No, wild doesn't even scratch the surface, Cole, but let's just focus on this match tonight.
Oh, man, referee hit hard here. Oh, man, can someone get control, please?
Now would be a good time to vacate your seat.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
And the referee gets caught in the line of fire.
Caught square by the haymaker.
Oh, wow.
Good thing the countout doesn't apply here because that's going to take a minute to recover from.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
And this...
Double foot stomp.
We might be close to the end.
She's been on the bad end of a beating here, and it's starting to show.
A slingshot into it. Oh, straight to the floor.
That was an absolutely haphazard, uncalculated risk.
And I have no doubt they're going to pay dearly for it.
And painful as well. Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
Uh-oh.
Clearing the table.
Yeah, gotta take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
And now she's getting back into the ring. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Look at this! Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off!
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Made her pay for her mistake.
Oh, that'll fillet your chest. Up and around, tilt-a-whirl slam.
Comes back into the ring. Headed to the top rope.
Watch out. Good Lord. Taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Sliced bread. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring.
Diving corkscrew moonsault?
Nothing Shotzi can do now.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how I came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.